My purpose was fulfilled January 2024 when I received my Bachelor's of Science from Seminole State College in Healthcare Management and Professional Services. I also attended Valencia Community College and Orlando Technical College and received a Health Unit Coordinator certificate from Orlando Tech. All my education expenses were paid in full by a Pell Grant each semester that I was in school. I chose the indirect path of the healthcare field so that I could not only help the patients, but help the hospital and the community as a whole. Support being my first value, I desire to be employed by an employer that stands behind the team and the policy and supportive of the patients, community, and definitely the employees. By being able to introvert and my top strength, strategic, learner, and consistency, I used all of my strengths to reach my goals and strengthen my weak areas by gaining more knowledge in subjects and courses that helped me for greatness and shaped me along my career path. My social skills have molded me professionally and personally by networking and learning skills to help mold me in the corporate world. As a healthcare administrator, I oversee the day-to-day administrative operations of the hospital. I also supervise the medical records, monitoring the budgets, and updating the health records. I've been working for Advent Health downtown for almost 5.5 years since I did my internship as a student enrolled in the Pathway program at Seminole State. While working full-time and juggling going to school, my mom supported me emotionally and gave me the push to continue to do it on my own. I balance my personal life by budgeting my time and my finances with school resources from Valencia and Seminole Student Access Center along with the library and the tutoring labs. By having balance and discipline, I was able to adjust to my career in no time. Just how I had managed the time in school, I implemented that at work, and I always move the way that I need to move. So I show leadership skills by delegating tasks to the right employees and keeping the communication open and professional so we can run a smooth shift at the hospital. I won't say my adventure was easy. It just took determination and dedication and balance. No good things come easy. My SLS and my speech class taught me everyday skills that can be used in my everyday life, not just in my career. The Gallup assessment plan was a big help for me, along with my family being a strong supporting foundation to me to stand on and give me strength to keep going. And here with me today is my mom in the year 2025.
Oh, wow. Hello.
And so, me and my mom, we just came back from brunch. It was my off day. I'm usually off on Tuesdays and Thursdays because another healthcare administrator runs the shift when I'm not there. And I would say you can reach all of your dreams with dedication and determination and a strong support system. Not only did my mom push me to thrive for excellence, she molded that into me and my sisters as well. And with my mom being a former educator as herself, she knew which route I should take, but she let me do it on my own. So that's what I appreciate the most. Now, when I graduated high school years ago, 2006 from Oakland High School, my mother and my father asked me, did I want to go to school? I told them yes, but I would do it on my own time. My mother and my father, they never begged or pleaded with me or pursued me or pressured me into going to school. They know that I would do it on my own time, and I thank them for that. But they still let me live my life and do the things that I needed to do, but always input their guidance in my life so I wouldn't go down the wrong path or make any wrong decisions. And my mother is here today, and she can talk to me and ask me what she wants.
So how does it feel to have attained the career that you've always wanted?
It feels great. At first, it felt like it was so far away, but when I made a plan and stuck with it and encouraged myself and pushed myself, it made everything easier. But it feels great to set a goal and to crush it and to live that goal and to, not only live your goal, but be living your dream, working in the field, in a career that you know that you've always wanted. Because at first, remember when I told you I wanted to go to school to be a nurse, you said, Deanna, I'm not gonna turn you away to do anything, but make sure that it's your calling. Because when you go into, not only because it's a job and it's a career, A job is something that you don't see yourself in for so long. A career is something that you want to retire from and you want to grow in and you want to elevate in. And I realized that when I ended up taking some courses at Orlando Tech, and when I went and did my internship, I was working in the hospital, and I realized, doing my internship working in the hospital, I realized not only did I want to be on the opposite side of doing care, I didn't want to do direct care. And now doing the indirect care for the hospital, I feel that's my place, because not only am I still helping the patients, I'm helping the community, and I'm helping the hospital as a whole. So it feels great.
So now you understand that when you go into a career of something that you love, it doesn't seem like a job. It's a pleasure to go. You
Yes.
always, and remember, that's what I used to always tell you. Always know what you want to do, but make sure that what you want to do is something that you love. Therefore, if you're doing something you love, it doesn't so much seem as a job.
Yes. You always say
It's something you look forward to doing. As when I knew that I wanted to be a teacher from a little girl, because I was influenced by a teacher, and I knew from the feeling that I got from her that she invested so much time and so much care into me really learning, because in the beginning I had a disability when it came to learning to read. But she took up so much time, and she instructed my mother on resources, different resources to use with me. And then I became an avid reader, and I love to read. And that was something that I picked up from her. And from that, I realized that I wanted to influence someone just like she influenced me. And I wanted to be a help to someone that would have trouble in learning to read and having trouble with anything else in their academics. So that's why I went to college for teaching and became a special ed teacher. So now, are you still setting goals for your future, or are you just gonna be content?
right now, I would say I'm content. But in the long run, I do want to go back, because Debbie and I, we want to open up a facility and run it. We want to open up a group home facility, and we want to run it. So I do know that we will need to go back and get our masters, so we can run it fully equipped. So, but for right now, I'm content where I'm at, because I've made my goals and I've reached them. So in due time, I'll make more goals to reach more.
But you're still thinking of the goals that you're gonna set, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I am.
Because you're never too old to learn.
No.
Or start over.
Never. You're not.
And where now you're thinking of you and your sister owning your own business, that's things that you could be thinking of and setting goals for, and laying down plans of how you want it to run, what it's going to be like, how's it going to consist, how many patients are you going to acquire or be able to assist at the time, if it's going to be a group home, how large,
Mm-hmm.
and
That was one
what
of the
capacity it's going to be. Are you going to have business partners, and you start taking maybe courses in
Definitely.
business,
Mm-hmm. Because not only will
how
we
to run your business
Definitely.
and maintain your business.
Definitely, that's something that I do want to look into, because I know that just because we both have our bachelors, we know that trying to run a business, not only will we need to go back to school, but we would need to go back to school and educate ourselves in the right field. So we would definitely need to be going the business route, and so I think that would be business administration. I'm not sure yet, but I know me and Debbie, we're talking about it, and it will be something that is in the works right now. Yep. So, thank you, Miss Williams. You taught me so much in our SLS class. Like, I knew what I wanted to go to school for, and I knew the way that I needed to go. But your class really showed me how to budget, how to plan, how to finance, and along with my mom, and showed me that you can set goals, but you set your goals, and it's no desired time to complete your goals, but you do want to have your goals in a timely manner. You don't want to just set a goal and be like, oh, I'll get back to it.
And
you
make
want
sure they're reachable.
Yes, you want to make sure your goals are attainable. So, and with the help of Valencia, Seminole College, Orlando Tech, I pay homage to all of those schools, because not only did you you helped me along my educational ride, you molded me into the young lady that I am today. And without those schools, I wouldn't have made it. And so I thank you. Have a good one.